Well, hey there. Let's talk today about emotions. So, we are women created with a lot of emotions, right? Like we can be high as a kite and we can be low as a turtle. And so, in our Mary Kay business, I want to let you know that you are totally normal to have those kind of emotions. But I do want to share with you the emotional cycle. Because sometimes I don't think we realize that it is a cycle and we have control over it and to just be aware of it. And it's happened throughout our life, not just in our businesses, but to realize it and understand it. When I first understood this and learned about it, it was like, oh, okay, that totally makes sense. And maybe over the years, you've learned to adjust to different emotions automatically and maybe not. And I know having this skill set and understanding these emotions helps noticing your triggers, noticing your emotions, noticing how you're feeling, and how you can move through them. Because that's really the point, right? Of having transformation in our EQ, our emotional quotient, right? Like we have IQ, our smartness, but what about your emotional management? That is super important, especially when you're owning a business, when you're running a business, and when you're working with other people. So let's talk about the 7 stages of emotional cycle. Okay, here we go. Stage 1, excitement. Oh my gosh. You are so excited. You can see a vision for yourself. You can see that extra income. You can see that earning a car, moving up the career path. You're so excited about the hope and the possibilities that your new business provides. Oh my gosh, how exciting it is. And because you're excited, you just assume that everybody else that you talk to is going to be excited too. So, excitement is the first one. You believe anything is possible and you are going to make this successful. That is stage number 1. We all have it. We all start there. Now, stage 2, we all hit it as well. Frustration. Sometimes it comes within a couple days. Sometimes it might be a couple weeks. Sometimes a couple months. But frustration is a normal emotional cycle process for growing yourself emotionally, for growing a business. And frustration, when that happens and you get frustrated, what happens on the outside is you stop showing up to meetings, you stop connecting to your director, um, you things start to postpone. Um, things aren't going how you thought they should go. People, maybe friends and family who you thought would support you are not supporting you. So there's frustration because you were so excited that you just thought everybody else would be excited too. So frustration in the vision or how we thought things would look or go down. Frustration. Number 2. Number 3, shock. Like, oh my gosh, I thought this was going to be simple or easy, or someone told me it was super simple and easy, fun, fast, easy. Okay, all those things. And so you're shocked that it takes a little work. You're shocked that people don't do what you want them to do. You're shocked that you might have to put some effort in. You're shocked that you have to learn some new skills, right? Like anything that we do that's new and different, we're learning new skills. So number 3 is shock. Number 4 is denial. Denial, you withdraw, you start to talk negatively, you are like, you do creative avoidance things, you cook, you bake, you vacuum, you clean out the closet, you do all the things instead of the things that will move your business forward. Creative avoidances, creative avoidances. Okay, so that's denial. And typically you withdraw. Okay, so denial also is the denying yourself of that excitement that you had initially, that yes, you can do this. All right, that's number 4, denial. Number 5, fear. And we all know that either you have faith in your dreams and your goals in this opportunity that's been around for 60 some years, or you have fear. And fear sounds like this. I can't do this. Maybe this isn't for me. You blame other people. You blame your recruiter, you blame your director, you blame your kids, you blame your husband, you blame that you have a job, you blame that you don't have enough time. All the blaming is fear-based. And that's just because there's a little resistance. And when there's a little resistance, that means growth is happening. And so fear is number 5. Number 6 There's two, there's A and there's 6B. Number six A is you settle. You just go, I don't really need that much extra money. My job's not that bad. We don't really need that extra vacation. Um, just you start to rationalize or settle and go back to your comfort zone. And nothing happens within your comfort zone. There is no growth within your comfort zone. Nothing new can happen in your comfort zone. Or 6B is you get angry, you get mad. And MAD stands for motivated and determined. So when you feel mad, think motivated and determined. And that means that 6A, if you're angry, you go, you know what? I'm not the kind of person who gives up. I'm the kind of person who does hard things. I'm the kind of person who makes an impact. Or I want to be that person, right? I get mad enough that I get motivated and determined. Number 7, recommitment. I think about, again, I make a decision like I did at the beginning when I started because we recommit in our businesses over and over and over and over again. It's not a one time when you first join, when you first sign up, when you're first excited. You recommit over and over because you will go through the emotional cycle over and over and over. Aren't you glad to know that you're normal? And this is a normal process. So recommitment, you rededicate, you redecide. Growth only happens when there's frustration, when there's resistance, right? Think about when you work out and you work out with a heavier weight, that grows a muscle. If you stayed in the comfort zone of the same weight over and over, there is no growth. There is no growth in that. Okay, I want to make sure that I have all these. And you get back excited again. And you make a decision of who you are or who you want to be. Because isn't that the great thing is the personal growth? And again, like I said, growth is outside of your comfort zone. So expect that you are going to go through this. You are going to be frustrated. You are going to be in shock. You're going to be in denial that, oh my gosh, those people didn't do that, or oh my gosh. And every time you have a new goal, next, when you want to be a red jacket, when you want to be a star consultant consistently, when you want to do court of sales, when you want to do court of sharing, when you want to move up the career path, when you want to earn a car, when you want to hold 10 parties in a month, when you want to do whatever it is, there is going to be most likely. Now, not that we go into it in a negative thought process, but just knowing that you're normal, that this is a normal emotional cycle that we go through. So, again, number 1 is excitement for whatever. Number 2 is frustration. Number 3 is shock that it's not working out. Number 4 is denial. Number 5 is fear. So you recoil, you go back to your comfort zone, you talk yourself out of it because we can either talk ourselves in it or out of it. We have the power inside of our brain to believe whatever you tell yourself. Make sure you're telling yourself things that are supporting your goals. Number 6 is you either settle or you get mad. And number 7 is recommitment. Hope this blessed you. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.